Hello everyone, this is Moon. Just you can call as Moon is easy. My major is the Africa Startup Service, so using the open data. But today, I will present a case studies of open public data to domestic vulnerable social groups. There are three main points in this presentation. First, I'd like to introduce Korea Open Data Authority. Second, I wanted to introduce some common service and startup case using open data. Third, I will suggest some way for authorizing the open public data. Open data has an text, a statistic, image, video, and audio film formats. So government is the obliged to open and provide open data, but at no cost is free. The use of open data is creating government transparency, job creating, and the nation integration. The government has recently provided all the support to startup. In addition, it is collaborating with portal companies and diversifying their authorization. The government is the open data to citizens. This is on data portal. Public data can be provided in various file formats. The user have a government agents, civic groups, companies, research institutes, citizens, and students. It is difficult to open the data required by the citizen. This supports the legal advice and arbitration for openers in the public data portal. There are 1,000 examples for various domestic and international applications. Open data portals are linked to government transparency and the job creative. Above all, it's linked to service for lots of benefits to underprivileged. It's being read by the people and being innovated. People need 4 steps to utilize open data. The first, ideas are created by the referring to various examples. Second, they receive the mentoring through the open data specialist. Third, they are offering for its public institute data through this portal site. Fourth, it will be shared through data portal when this developed and completed. Open data portals bring the communication to the government and the public. The first politics on the first industrial revolution led to formation of the synthesis. Protection of the underprivileged is the top priority based on the UN SDGs. Third, it shows rationality and transparency as one core task for e-government. Fourth, it is actively support underprivileged in order to create jobs. It supports citizen ideas by commercializing them. NIA is the National Information Society Agency. NIA operated the open security in Seoul and Busan. It is conducting training, forum, consultations, and the hackathon for prospective and startup. Startup can use open data portal more effectively. NIA support for startup fund and the overseas expansion. Opening of the open data is centered on UN SDGs. NIA is peacefully implementing the United Nations 70 tasks work with the international community. This system has been applied to United Nations and is appreciated organization and is being applied to global citizens education. Openness to open data is includes so that civil society in Korea can grow mature. In Korea, there is the Ministry of the Gender Equality and Family to protect vulnerable groups. The Ministry of the Gender Equality Family has opened 49 projects data on the gender equality, youth, family, and the human right protection. Such data is used as a base for domestic and the UN human rights reports. Recently, open data has been used as a service for the protection of the children sexual offense. Vulnerable age groups and sexual minorities. This is a social and welfare data opened in Korea. 526 billion data were opened in 5 representative institutes. Due to the aging of the population, the utilization rate for healthcare and healthcare data increasing. Such data are being developed as the international medical clinic, medical tourism, and the medical welfare information service. Recently, convergence technology has been introduced as data visualization and chatbot. Open data is introduced the case by the domestic sector. This is the service developed in the field of social welfare. It helps to understand the use for foreign data for startup like us. This case is KT. KT is the major telecom company in Korea. It provides activity information using the volunteer participation. The service is the Minister of the Government, Administration, and Home Affairs. It was developed to encourage citizens to contribute to society. KT Warner and make a CSR is proposed. Vita provides medical information using open data. Consumption of the medicine is increased due to aging. Overall, antibiotics would be a big problem. It has been developed for safe medicine for aging. Recently, it is expanding not only domestic but also North American medicine. Next, I will show the in two startup. No. Okay. I will read the film, but it's not does work. So next. First case is TikTok. The CEO Sim Bom-seok has been running a Korean language academy for 10 years in New York for local people. He said business value was lowered due to space cost and the time constraint. The school education service was expensive, so that the underprivileged could not use it. That's why he developed a tutoring service that is the expensive and the saving time. In 2017, 30,000 tutors are going to join the TikTok. 6 language tutoring service, including English mainly, are in progress. The user can select a tutor and the time that they want. The first, students select the candidate through sample education video. Second, they can check the recommendation or some review about the tutor fitness. Third, they can use a tutoring service by video, voice, and chat. Mr. Sim wants to provide service for lower income children and students living in the Iceland. TikTok is currently preparing tutoring service for them with local small government. Its name is 의령군. It requests the vulnerable groups information in 의령군 is local government through the open data portal. It provides real-time training to 의령군. TikTok is preparing free service for lower income and underprivileged groups. It gives them the tutoring and the career counseling. It using open data, such as the example. Korean students don't want their classmates to know that they are underprivileged groups. So open data allows the students to use the TikTok service without have to over and classroom is teachers. Educational is progress and achievement are shared with the official in 의령군 in real-time check. So it has 4 main expected. Firstly, an expansion of the qualitative education in isolated areas. So the acquisition of the education is evaluation data. The first thing is prevention of the incident case by some teacher. I want to test there is some other case. I don't have enough time, so I'm just small time. So the second case is done artificial intelligence robot. Name is piBo. Fiber has the base is function of linking the cloud and the SNS. Now it is developing with the chatbot and the artificial intelligence. The most important is the function of the fiber is the prevention of children sexual offense. Sexual offenders were electronic braces that checking the location is possible. The Minister of Gender and Equality and the Family has sexual criminal location data. FIBO is service to report to a police official when the children of the underprivileged are alone. Sexual offenders approach them. It has been developed and palliative in 1 meter distance. Fiber is a function for its family and open data for the underprivileged children. It has security open data in order to development this service at the chatbot. Some open data are under rigor consultation to see if there is a problem after opening them. In the past, the parents had to check the sexual offender one by one and report them. But FIBO checked the real-time criminal and automatically report them to the police. As a result, children can be perfectly protected from the sexual offender. The fiber that is portable and the small will be developed in the January 2018. The Nation Information Society agents supports the open data activation at their government level. It is expanded not offline but also online lectures through SNS. So hackathon are going on to creative job. The private sectors also produce and share at MCN, multi-channel network content, and about the open data. In the past, the use of open data was limited to some venture. Now it has expanded to civic groups and original citizens. Thank you so much.